Hi and welcome back to my channel. A new me starts now. My name's Ivy. If you are returning, thank you very much. If you're here for the first time and just happened across me, hi, welcome. I hope you'll stay to the end, and then after that, if you feel like it, to subscribe. And subscribing's easy. You just have to press the little icon bell below until you get to all, and then you should be notified of when I upload videos. I am trying to stick to Mondays and Sundays, so yeah. Anyway, I want to do some cooking rather today, and I quite fancied a sweet potato curry. It's not too taxing on the old brain, and it's nice and warming. You know, we had snow yesterday, but thankfully it's gone today. Don't know if it's going to come back, but c'est la vie. Anyway, let me get into it. So sweet potato curry. I do love sweet potatoes. First of all, I'll show you if I'm looking down, it's just because I've got some writing down here. So I'll just show you the ingredients that I'm going to put in my sweet potato curry. Obviously, we're going to need sweet potatoes. I've got 4, but I don't know if I'm going to put all 4 in. But I've got sweet potatoes. I've got some coconut milk, yeah. A bit of salt, pink Himalayan here. And you know it's quite cheap in Poundland. I have some garam masala, love this stuff. And I've got some paprika, smoked paprika. 1 red onion, some limes, cumin, and I might put some chickpeas in. I've got some coconut oil and a bit of curry. I'll see if I've got any other curry powders, but if not, I'll be using this one. And spinach, and I think that's all that I'm going to be putting in. Oh, and what I'm going to have it with is probably some of this wild rice and basmati rice. Yeah, you just have to, well, I would just cut it in half, pierce it a few times, and then just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Right. So I'm just going to angle you down, and I'm going to start prepping the potatoes. Yeah. So hi there, I've angled you down so you can see what I'm doing. I did miss out in the ingredients tomatoes, so I have a tin of chopped tomatoes, or I've got fresh. So I'll see what I decide. Okay, so just gonna first peel my sweet potatoes. Yeah, I hate peeling sweet potatoes. I do have a peeler, but I can't be bothered, to be honest. So just peel it quickly. Yeah, so how have you all been? Yeah, like I said, we've had a bit of snow, but thankfully it's gone today. I don't mind looking out on snow, but if I have to be in it, I'm not happy. You know, especially when it turns you know, slippy, because that's not good. So, have you been watching anything good lately? I have to say, I watched, what was it called, on Netflix? 6888. It's about this army battalion made up of all black women, yeah, and during World War II. So you can just imagine those times. And this battalion, these women were set up to sort out the mail, because for some reason there was a backlog of mail and no mail was getting through. You know, soldiers were writing, their mail wasn't getting through, families' mail wasn't getting through, and there was a hell of a lot of mail that you know, they had to get to these people. And you can imagine being black women and in the army in those days, you know, they had to fight, they had to endure. And it was an absolutely brilliant film, absolutely brilliant. And I'm so thankful, because these kind of, you know, these are the things that make history, and we were never taught about it in school. I was never taught about the 688 in school. You know what I mean? And thank you to Tyler Perry, who, you know, brought it to the big screen. But eventually, you know, these women, they did end the backlog, and the soldiers, you know, they were so happy, the soldiers, to receive mail. You know, it did so much for the soldiers' morale and families as well. And it was just amazing. And there's the part near the end where all the women are walking through, like, you know, a train station, and these white soldiers on an upper level, and they were like, hey, and then all the women turned around, and Kerry Washington's character, she's brilliant in it, by the way, she went, yes, and they went, are you the 6888? And she went, yeah. And then all these soldiers sort of like said, oh, that's the 6888, and they all stood up and saluted them and gave them a round of applause, which I thought, yeah, you know, that was amazing. But I'm so glad that I was able to watch this film, because even at the end, I was standing up and I was clapping and I was saying, you know, thank you to all those women for their service. But yeah, if you want to watch a good film, watch that. So yeah, I'm getting through peeling my potatoes. I'm loving it. Well, usually I don't like peeling because, you know, but today I'm not too bad. Yeah, I'd rather give peeling duties to somebody else. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to be the one that's going to be eating this, I think. So at least I should have a bit for, you know, a few days. Okay, so that's all the sweet potatoes done. I've got an onion which I'm going to peel as well. I need a bigger knife. I don't know if I'm doing all the onion. I think I'm just going to do half an onion. Yeah, just going to do half an onion. Also, another good thing that I watched on Netflix, if you've never heard of Harlan Coben, then check him out, because he does these 8-episode dramas, which are so good, so very good. Yeah, Harlan Coben, and his latest one is called Missing You, so check that out. Very good. Right, let's get this onion chopped. It says finely chopped, but you know. Okay, so I've got some garlic. Needed fresh garlic, so I'm going to use my little garlic thing. Got this from Temu. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Right, there you go. That's the garlic done. 1 minute. Right, hi, someone was at the door. Okay, I've got my pan on the stove, and I'm just going to put some coconut oil in. Right. Good. I think a little bit, it said 2 tablespoons. Put a little bit more in. If you need any more, I can always add a bit more. Right, so that's the coconut oil. Let that melt for a little bit. And then I will be adding in the onions. Okay. So just waiting for the oil to warm up a bit. I love warm, hearty food, especially when it's cold. So I'm going to put fresh tomatoes in instead of the tin tomatoes, I think, because I've got lots of fresh tomatoes, so I might as well use them. So I'm going to put the onions in, give me a bit more room on this board, and they can start to do their thing. Okay, and I might as well cut up my tomatoes because they'll be going in as well. So sorry if you can't see me cutting the tomatoes, but you'll see them all when they go in the pan. Starting to get a bit of heat now. So has anyone done any New Year's resolutions? I mean, I haven't done any. I just want to do right by my health. That's basically it. Do right by my health. So I'm going to add some of the tomatoes in as well. Okay, nice fresh tomatoes. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to let that cook down a bit. And I'm going to add some salt and black pepper. So I'm just going to leave this and allow the tomatoes to produce their juices and the onions to get softer. And then I'll come back when, you know, everything's the way I want it, and we'll add some more things in. Okay, so tomatoes and onions are in there. I'm now going to add my chickpeas. So I've washed the chickpeas. So we're going to add those in. I've just added half a tin, and I've cubed my sweet potatoes, and I'm going to put them in. Lovely. Just give everything a stir around. What else do I need to add in? So I'm going to add in this bit of garlic. Right. So, yeah, got some nice fresh garlic in. And I'm going to add in some garam masala. Just add a bit in. I love the smell of garam masala. Now this is the only curry powder I've got. So I'm going to make do with what I have. Okay, make do. And then I have some smoked paprika. I'm going to put some of that in. And I'm going to add cumin in. Let's just make sure all the spices are coming together. Smells good already, actually. Yeah. Then just leave that for 30 seconds for the spices to come together, and then I'm going to add in coconut milk. So, if you want, let me know what you're eating today. Okay, let's pour the milk in. Look at that. Lovely. And we're just going to let this simmer. Well, first of all, I'm going to let it come up to the boil, and then we're going to turn it down. Gorgeous. So I usually just fill the can up of the coconut milk yeah, just in case I need a bit more liquid. But yeah. And don't forget, I've still got spinach to add near the end. So we're just letting it come up to the boil. Yeah. Looking forward to my sweet potato curry and wild jasmine rice. Look at that colour, isn't that colour lovely? So I tell you what, we'll come back when it's almost cooked. Yeah. Hi again. So here is my sweet potato curry. It looks gorgeous, smells gorgeous too. It's all cooked. I'm just going to add in some spinach. I've washed the spinach. Good. Just to let it wilt down for a minute or so. Yeah. And that's it. So you just leave in there. I tell you, I am hungry now. Yeah. So we're just going to leave that. And I'll come back when that's wilted a bit. Okay, now we've got the spinach all wilted nicely. Everything is cooked. They say to just put a squeeze of lime, sorry. So I've got that done. Yeah. And I can't wait to eat this. Okay. I've got my bowl. Hold on, I'll try and get a better angle. I've got my bowl. This is my nice blue bowl from Aldi. Okay. I have warmed my basmati and wild rice in the microwave. Yeah, I'm just going to put that on my plate. Nice, steaming hot. And then I'm going to add some of my sweet potato curry. 1 minute. And there you go. That's my sweet potato curry and with my basmati rice. So I will taste a bit. Let's have a little bit. I'll put you up here. Hiya. I can tell you I am hungry. So yeah, looks good. Let's try a bit of the rice and a bit of the sweet potato. Yep, there we go. Oh, that is so nice. Anyway, you're a bit wonky, sorry about that. I'm going to go and carry on eating my sweet potato curry and my basmati and wild rice. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope whatever you're eating today tastes as delicious as my food right here. I wish I could dish it out to some of you. Anyway, stay safe, be good to yourself and to each other. Don't let the negative people win, they're just jealous. And let's keep smashing it, okay? And I look forward to seeing you in a brand new video. Bye for now. God bless.